Pretty warm today, about 24 out, 24 degrees. And this right here is a thing of beauty. To me it is anyways. Maybe not to you, and that's okay. But it's a thing of beauty. We said in the last video we was probably going to review that Epiphone aj-220sce. As soon as we get back home, we'll take care of that. We'll see you there. Come on. Alright, hey guys, welcome back. Once again, let's suppose you're sitting in your reverberant dining room and you decide you want to play your Epiphone aj-220sce. Ever wondered how it would sound? Let's just pick through for about 30 seconds, a minute or so here. We'll go get her plugged in. Alright, so cool. Hope that gives you a little idea. Just unplugged in a room just a little bit lively. So like I said, just go get her plugged in, and I think that's probably what we all care about mostly anyway. So see you there. Alright guys, let's get right to this, and then I'll come back after I explain everything here, do a test, I'll give you my final thoughts. So in case you didn't know, these Epiphones, I have three, I think it's three acoustic electric Epiphones, I think one non-acoustic or non-electric. All my samples have different variations of the Shadow Performer or E-Performer preamp system. No doubt in my mind, well, this is an undersaddle pickup, but no doubt in my mind it's their piezo. I think it's called the NanoFlex. That's what I think it's called. So as far as I know, like I said, the other video, I picked this up just a few months ago. I've been super happy with it for the price and for the return of investment. And signal chain. This is going from this guitar. I'm going to be using a Line 6 wireless in this demo here. And from the Line 6, we're going into a Yamaha MG10XU mixer. Full disclosure, I'm actually, I don't have one of my short patch cables handy, so I'm going from the Line 6 unit, actually going from that, not sure if you'll be able to see it here, if you can, I'm going from this into a 20-foot cable. I generally wouldn't do that, I just don't have my short patch handy right now. So again, wireless into this unit here, into the receiver, and then into the board via a 20-foot patch cable. So you can just use that to judge for your sound, your tone, whether you like this or whether you don't. Just real quick on the mixer, the highs are boosted 3 dB. The mids are cut about 10 dB, and the lows are cut about 9 dB. And just a little touch of reverb. So I'm going to try to stay up here. I'm going to meander around up here because I don't want you to be able to pick up any of the acoustic sound from this because it would defeat the purpose of this demo, right? And then, but I will walk up a couple times, and I'll just hit the tuner button here, which will kill the wireless signal. That way you can maybe just do some direct comparisons, some A to B's like right now, so you don't have to go back, scroll back and forth through the YouTube bar and stuff. So, all right, so let's get to it. I'll just play through some stuff here. So. So you want to do some drop D on this. She's a little buzzy right there. Alright, there you go. Hope that that's going to come out good for you guys. See you in just a minute. Hey, alright guys, let's get this finished up. So a couple things real quick. I know I forgot to turn the light on in there if it was a little dim around the camera area. Forgot to flip the light on. Not a big deal. I noticed it after the fact. The speaker, how we was getting our sound. The speaker was a Yamaha dbr12. That's what we were using today. So Yamaha dbr12 powered loudspeaker. And for reference, it was the camera was about 15 to 16 feet away. So, all right. So overall, what do I think of this? For me, for us, this is a great. So far, it's been a great return of investment. Would I buy it again? 100%, absolutely. Now, like I said, I did get this guitar used, and I probably got pretty lucky with it. Is it perfect? No, it's not. And I wasn't trying to pay for the perfect guitar. Lower cost guitars, lower investment guitars have personally suited me just fine. Used with a hard case, not the best hard case. It was a great product to buy. So totally happy with it. Would I do it again? 100%. These, a couple things I really like about these. I believe Epiphone has changed maybe a year, maybe 2 years ago. And I don't know if it's in all their lines or not. You'd have to look yourself. But some of the recent ones I think has been coming with a Fishman preamp system. Now this one that we were using today, like I said earlier, is the Shadow preamp. I don't know if you're going to be able to really see it really good. I hope that you can. I know it's going to be sideways now. Sorry, it is what it is, right? So basically on this, it's quite simple. A couple dials here. Top left is for the bass. I usually keep that little less than half. The top right is the treble. I actually have that buried all the way to the right just to get the sound, the tone that I want live that works for my ears. Phase button that I rarely ever have to use on the lower left, and then your tuner button. So so it's pretty simple, straightforward. I always run the volume usually just a little bit more than halfway, and then fix the rest of it at the board. So, and I'll tell you, some of the best things that I like about these Shadow preamp systems are that they use CR2032 batteries. And the reason that I like those is because they literally seem to go on forever. And it just, compared to, I got a Takamine, I think it's the EF341sce, I think. I got one of those 9-volt battery. It would just eat through it, eat through it. these CR2032s, I could not ask for more. I literally have went over a year on, it holds 2 batteries, runs off 2. I've went over a year on 1 set of batteries, never even popping them out. Carry extras in the case all the time, right? So, but I've never had to, because it got to the point I know I should change them, but then I just want to see how far can we get. So finally it just kept going and going and going. So, and I'm talking gigs, and I'm talking practices with it. So I absolutely love that about this guitar. I like the playability of this guitar, but I'm just a rhythm guy, all right? I'm not a lead guy. I wish I was. Man, I appreciate hearing all you guys that play lead and stuff, but I'm not that guy. I'm just a rhythm guy. Just a little bit of picking here and there. But other than that, for a guy like me, works great. Could this use a little better setup? It sure could, but that could possibly be any guitar, right? Depending on where I'm capoed, sometimes it can get a little noisy on the frets there. So, but other than that, I'm just trying to make sure I'm covering everything. I have, like I said, I have 2 others. I got a master built. I think it's the DR500 MCE. I have that one, and I've had that one for a while now. And then I've got one of the Epiphone Hummingbird Pros, and that one's currently down actually. We'll probably cover that once I get it repaired, or whether or not I do it myself or not. But those, I'm telling you, for some reason to my ears, it seems like the plugged-in tone has gotten better each level down, cost-wise. Because the master built, probably when I got it, was probably a $550 or a $600 guitar. And this would be in the Hummingbird Pro of the ones that I own would be the next one down. This would actually be the lowest tier. So, anyways, I think that's about it. I think I covered everything. And me personally, if it's really like reverberant like this, I'm good with the unplugged tone. You get kind of a dry, more of a dead room in there, and it's a little bit less lifeless, but that's unplugged. Plugged in, I'm totally happy with it. I mean, we don't even got mid sweeps on the board, and if we did, we could dial it in better and really get the tone that we want out of it. And you guys know that, but just having a 3-band, I'm able to shape the sound where I need it, and usually it's set it, forget it. So, anyways, that's it for this guitar. I hope I covered everything on this. If I didn't, I'm sorry. You got questions, ask. I'll do my best to get back. And until next time, you guys be good. We'll see you.